Okay, so there they are with all these instruments. I don't remember if this is the page I left off on, but the mayor grabbed a tom-tom and started smacking it all over who whooped up a racket. They rattled tin kettles, they beat up brass pans on garbage pail tops and on corrugated cans, blew on bazookas, and blasted great top toots on clarinets, opens, and boom fans and flutes. There they are, shouting and dancing. There they are, trying to make more noise. Great gusts and loud rocket wing high through the air. They rattled and shook the whole sky, and the mayor called up through the howling of hula boola. Hey Horton, who's this? Is the sound coming through? In houses. And Horton called back, I can hear you just fine, but the kangaroo's ears aren't as strong, quiet as mine. They don't hear a thing. Are you sure all your boys are doing their best and they're all making noise? Are you sure ever who and whoville is working quick? Look through the town. Is anyone shrinking? Through the town rushed the mail from the east to the west, but everyone seemed to be doing his best. Everyone seemed to be yapping or yipping. Everyone seemed to be beeping or bipping. But it wasn't enough. All this racket and roll, he had to find someone to help him make more. He raced through each building. He searched floor to floor. There they are, trying to make as much noise as they can. And he felt as if he was getting nowhere and almost about to give up in despair. He suddenly burst through the door. The mayor discovered one shrinker quite hidden away in the Fairfax apartment 212J. Very, very small shrinker named Jojo was standing and bouncing a yo-yo, not making a sound, not a yip, not a chirp. And the mayor rushed inside and grabbed the young twirl. Okay, so there they are. Apartment 12-3. I don't know what it says on that carpet. Oh, it doesn't have anything on it. Okay. So he's just bouncing it. Okay, they're making as much noise as they possibly can. And he climbed up, loud up on the Elfenberg Tower. This, cried the mayor, is our town's darkest hour. The time for all who have blood that is red to come and aid our country. He said, we've got to make noises in greater amounts, so open your mouth wide, for every voice counts. Thus he spoke as he climbed, and they got to the top, and loud cleared his throat and shouted out, yup. And that yup, one very small extra yawp, put it over. Finally, at last, from the speck of that clover, the voices were heard. They rang out clear and clean. The elephant smiled. Do you see what I mean? They've proved they are persons, no matter how small, and the whole world was saved by the smallest of all. How true. Yes, how true, said the big kangaroo. And from now on, you know what I'm planning to do. From now on, I'm going to protect them with you. And the young kangaroo in a pouch said, oh, they all look so excited now. Me too. From the sun and summer, from the rain and its fallish, I'm going to protect them no matter how smallish. Oh, and there's some more trees and stuff. Okay, so you, and there he is on a flower and a megaphone, I guess. Okay, and so there's these books that he wrote. Okay, so I guess that was added later on, and it says I've spent 15 minutes. I think I might have spent a little bit longer at least. Okay, so my review of the book is I like how they were saying, like, it doesn't, just because of their size, they're still, like, important. And I like how he actually had his characters continued on in other books. Like Horton, he was in other books too, like Horton Hatches the Egg, Horton Hears a Boo, which is Halloween styled. He was in other things, I believe, too, and I think the monkeys sometimes in other, I can't remember if the monkeys were in other books. I don't know, but there was also yeah, like the Cat in the Hat, he was in several books that he wrote, and he wasn't in this one, but yeah. And I did like how they had a lot of art on the pages instead of a bunch of blank pages. He did have like one or two in there, but it was actually pretty nice that they had pictures instead of just blankness, because it just doesn't really do a whole lot. And I like that he did that instead, and I like the colors and the style. I thought it was very cute, and did not like some of the words that he used, like the twerp and a few other words, but I thought it was cute, and like how he was bouncing a yo-yo, and how his voice made it so that they could hear it, and it was kind of cute, and like how he supported, like how Horton supported them, and actually the Who's were in How the Grinch Stole Christmas, so I wonder if the Grinch was actually living anywhere in the spec or not, because that would be interesting. But yeah, so there, it is.